about continuous lighting is what you see is absolutely what you get. So with our seniors, we're using this a lot, and I wanted to show you kind of a general setup of how we're using it for two purposes. The first purpose with our seniors, the second purpose is when we're shooting marketing videos. Now up above, we've got a hair light up here, and what we're doing there is just a narrow strip light. It's about 3 feet above my head, and that's just to obviously illuminate this very ridiculous looking hairdo that I'm sporting here. Back behind my left shoulder here, we've got a kicker light, which is separating me from my background. And then we have our main light, which is around a 3 foot by 4 foot softbox. And then here we've got a 42 inch by 72 inch that is taking all the light from the main and just giving me a little bit of feel back on this side of my face. So the light placement is very key, because if you get it too far on one side, you create harsh shadows. If you get it too far this way, it's too flat. But the purpose and intent of why I'm showing you this, guys, is if you're doing any sort of videoing for your seniors, go the extra mile and have some really good lighting with it. Don't look like you just went out in the lobby and shot it with an iPhone. The way that you introduce the ring light to a senior is very critical, at least in my book. This is a very bright light. So if I bring this light in and turn it on, it's like, whoa, gosh, that's like the reaction that I get all the time. It's like, oh my gosh, that hurts, don't put it on my face like that, oh my gosh. So the way that we introduce seniors to the light is I turn it away from them, I turn it on, just say that I'm the senior. I turn it on, and I just very slowly, as I'm talking to them, we're just chit-chatting, and I'll just slowly kind of bring it in a little bit more, and their eyes are slowly getting adjusted to it, and it's not like that I just turned on this huge light that is just burning their retinas out. So I'll slowly bring it in a little bit more, and then 30 seconds goes by before you notice right here, and they're slowly getting used to it because I've got to get it really close to their face. So imagine if we go from here to here, it's whoa. So slowly introduce it, just like that right there. There you have it. Take about a minute and a half to slowly get it there. Bam, you've got it. No more complaints about the ring light being way too bright. So you read about a reflector arm. Westcott makes this really cool product, and it's just called that. It's called a reflector arm. And basically a regular reflector that's on a stand, it normally only moves this way or this way. And sometimes you can't quite get your reflector in the right spot. So this reflector arm, I put a 42-inch reflector here, and with one simple adjustment of the arm, I can move it and make it stay right where I want. So if I want my reflector here, pointing down, I just move it to where I want it. Very simply, tighten it up, let it go, it stays. And if I want to bring it from up underneath, I rotate it, bring it from up underneath like this, tighten it up, and it stays. Look at this beautiful lighting upon my face. This would not be achievable if I didn't have an illuminator arm, a reflector arm. So check one of these things out. Again, I get mine from Westcott. It just goes right on top of a regular light stand, and it pivots 360 degrees, upside down, inside out, backwards, whichever way you want it to go. So check out the reflector arm, and I hope that the use of that will maybe get rid of your assistant. How about that? There's a way to cut some costs. You don't need an assistant to walk around holding your gear anymore. So, I don't know, maybe that'll help you out. So we look forward to seeing you next month.